Oh, hey again. In this video I want to show you when you play X Foundation via Geforce Now and the GTX 1080. Now you can see it's really good to start with 48 frames. It's really okay. Now I go to another space system, like in the video before, with a lot of asteroids. So when you start with the RTX, not with the RTX, with the GTX 1080, when you start the game you have a really good performance now, but when you play 15, 20 or a half hour, then the frame rate drops to 24 frames. I will not show you this in the video, why the video takes then too long. Now what you see here, so it drops every time the frame rates and try to stabilize things. Now I think the graphic card have a problem with a lot of objects. In other space systems, when you see a lot of objects, so the game frame rate drops to 30 or 15. So I go to another space system here. I think I take this one here to my home and take this one and look to my frames 32, 30. So that's a problem when this drops. Now you can see the legs.
Erreiche System. Reiner Blick.
So I take the game sound a little bit quiet here. It's a little bit too loud. So in space systems, when you see nothing, the frame rate is really good now, 40, 50. Yeah, and to see the frame rate drops here, and that's every time. And that is what I want to show you. Here you see the 20, 25, 24, and so must take this manually here. Now when you fly slowly, then you become more frames. Now you see that, you can see nothing here, only 3 space stations and the planet. But here is the problem, when you see more objects later in the game, then the frame rate drops to 20 or 15 frames. That is not playable then. And I think the problem is that the players become, via Geforce Now, and that's too many players become this GTX 2080, and then there's not enough power for all players. Yeah, take a little time. But I think the game looks really good. Yeah, here you can see this here, it's really nice. Yeah. And then, yeah, you see the loading lags every time, so and now that is a frame drop situation here. In this system you see a lot of objects, and then you see the frame rate drops. Now when you scan here, so to 35 frames. Or here. Now I fly into the asteroid field. Now you can see that the frame rate drops. So when I start this game for a few minutes, we start with 40 to 50 frames, and now we have this. Now you can see the stuttering here. Yeah, the graphic card have problems to render all objects. Now you can see the frame rate drops to 25 frames now. And here's the problem when you have later in the game 40, 50, 60 hours or longer, then you see more space stations there and more spaceships, and then the frame rate drops to under 20 frames then and that is then not playable longer. But the GTX 1080 works better than the 2060. When you play with the 2060, X Foundation is not playable with Geforce Now. And that's the frame rate hard at the line now. Yeah, you can see the stuttering. Normally I think when I play X Foundation with my PC and the 1050 Ti, I become more frame rates as with this GTX 1080. It's a little bit crazy now. So I start this video now. Bye bye. Oh yeah, you can see 30 frames.